The New York Knicks are out of the playoffs. 6 games, get bounced by the Pacers. They are done. They had a good run. They beat the Pistons in 6, beat the Celtics in 6, and then ultimately they fall up short in 6 games against the Pacers. Good foundation, good core. That's what this team is about. They've got a good future ahead of them. The Thunder win the chip. SGA, the MVP of the regular season of the Western Conference Finals and the NBA Finals. Not going to let LeBron retire, but all these other guys can. And Russ gets his jersey retired right after they win the championship. He retires as well. This is how we do it here. Nothing changes throughout the league. And we'll go into the draft lottery. Nothing here for us. And that's one thing the Knicks don't have is future draft picks here. But the Hornets are going to get Cooper Flag. 2K, I mean, we can't put the Mavericks at number 1, so it is what it is. I mean, it's the best we can do here on 2K. But Tom Thibodeau, he's got 2 years on this contract. He's a good coach. So we'll go ahead and let him take that. We'll keep him here. He's good. But after 2 years, I don't know. We'll see how we do. Outside of that, I mean, we don't get a pick until pick number 50. It doesn't really matter too much here, but I am going to put a little bit into this pick just because we kind of need it in the sense that we don't have many other guys outside that 7-8 man rotation as we saw in the playoffs. But Tyrese Proctor is actually pretty solid. Don't really know how he is in this game, but we'll keep him. It's whatever. So, I mean, yeah, we just going to trade this pick because, I mean, this is worth nothing. We'll trade it to the reigning champs for a nice little second rounder. So, yeah, I mean, there's that. Cooper Flag, Ace Bailey, the top 2. Obviously, going to keep Tyrese Proctor. Ariel Hookboardy, why not? Bring him back for the culture. Not that really matters here. Well, it does, but not because of him. We're going to keep these guys just because, why not? We need everybody we can. Hopefully, they improve a little bit. And into free agency we go. So we'll look at what the team needs here. Obviously, we're good with Brunson. Hopefully, Tyler Collette gets better. We got Bridges, Anunoby, Hart, Towns with Mitchell Robinson. So, the glaring issue here, we need a bench. We don't have any money to spend. We maybe have the $5.5 million that you can spend in 2K. And then it's minimum contracts the rest of the way. Trying to look here. I mean, yeah, we really have no money at all. Towns with a huge contract. Anunoby with a huge contract. Brunson's on a good deal. Bridges is up next year. That's a big one for Hart too, but we'll figure it out. And contract extensions, I mean, I don't really know. Yeah, Bridges can't extend, so I don't really know why, but we can't extend him. But we can't extend Mitchell Robinson. He does want a solid amount, but I mean, we saw in these playoffs when he's healthy, he's really good. So, I mean, no point to let him go. He's a Knick for a very long time, unless at least in this game. But I feel like in real life, the Lakers could be a team. I mean, the Lakers are going to be pushing for a center. Whoever that is, I don't know, but Mitchell Robinson. And he's now down to a 76. Don't know why, necessarily. He's had a 76 randomly, but he declines the first one, and we'll go a little more, and there we go. He accepts. And, yeah, now into free agency. I mean, not going over there. We're going to go to the other side here. And just look at everybody because maybe somebody wants the $7 million and it's not going to show up on the affordable page. This is the real strat here. Stupid, but whatever. So maybe we can finesse someone to come to the Knicks, usually the last few days of free agency. So unfortunately, really, we can't do anything. Jalen Williams would like to sign. He's leaving his twin in OKC. So he got waived, so that's just the contract we have to give him. Precious Achiuwa. We'll let all these guys go. We really don't need them. In hopes that we can get Jay Will. That's not happening. So, I mean, yeah, again, we just really need a bench. There's not much we have here. Hopefully some of these rookies that they got in 2024 can help out a little bit, like Dadier. And, okay, so Robinson just went down 4 overall just because he was mad at us for that contract, but this is what it is. I mean, he'll get happy. I mean, that's nothing to be mad about, Mitch. So we do make 2 signings, not very big, but we get Malcolm Brogdon and Kenrich Williams. Not bad deals at all. Able to finesse it a little bit. Brogdon on the 5-year, Kenrich on the minimum. Solid work here. And yeah, I mean, they go down a little bit overall. Jalen Brunson, everybody goes down like 1-ish. That's not great, but it is what it is. And yeah, I mean, we're kind of ready. We're going to run it back with this pretty much same roster, a little bit of an improved bench. The younger guys like Kolek and Nadia get more time. We'll load in the advanced draft class, and we'll see how this goes this year. And the game plan for this year, it's pretty much the same one. It's the exact same as it was last year. We didn't really make any big changes. So, literally running it back. A few changes to the bench, minor changes. Hopefully they help. I mean, we were in the conference finals last year, so in theory, a couple slight improvements to the biggest issue should put us further. But, this is 2K, so all reality is out of the window, out of the picture here. And yeah, we'll just go ahead and simulate this here. And a little bit through the year here, I do like to look at the estimated wins. And Anunoby's not having a good year. He's one of the only guys in the negatives. His efficiency has dropped. Most of his stats are down. And yeah, I mean, he's struggling big time here. So definitely going to look for a trade partner. I have been offered Devin Booker multiple times for like Mikal Bridges and Miles McBride, but I didn't want to do it just because it's kind of random that they're trying to give me Devin Booker. But knowing that now, I mean, Bridges is going to be back soon. Looking at it, we really just need a forward. That's really the biggest issue we have, especially when we're trading a Anunoby. But I mean, we got money with Brogdon. I mean, we can have, like, because Kolek's having a good year, so I'd like to throw Brogdon in a deal with Anunoby. Right there's Jared McCain. That's solid. And Jalen Johnson, that's not realistic. Zach LaVine, no. Suggs, no. Some of these guys, no. Murray, Siakam, no. But a lot of good players out there. And there it is, Kevin Durant. I'm not going to trade for Kevin Durant. If Kevin Durant's going to be out there, as we see nothing really better than KD, I'd rather have Devin Booker. In 2K, he's just got way more longevity. And I think Booker is better than McCain for, obviously, right now, and for the future. I still think he's going to be better for a few years. So that's definitely going to be the move we're going to try and finesse them with. Maybe a little three-teamer, because trying to put a little realism into this, I don't think they would want OG Anunoby, but hey, I mean, they were going to give us Durant. So maybe we can find a three-teamer. Like, Jared McCain would be perfect, but his salary is a bit small. I don't think we'd be able to work anything like that out. And yeah, just looking at it, there's no way this is going to work, right? Yeah, that's not going to happen. So we're just going to have to roll with this. I don't really care, though. The Suns, you can take Anunoby off our hands. Thank you. But now we got to try and find a way for them to agree to something here. And we don't really have draft capital. So we're not working with much here. Just looking for a small guy. Boogie Flan has a small contract, but I mean, he's a first-round pick. He's going to be really good, especially in 2K. So we'll take this guy, Jalen Bridges, back for you. And then we'll throw you this pick. Not throwing the Wizards one away because that's a valuable one. And it's just second-round picks the rest of the way. Do I think they're going to accept this? Maybe. But I don't know. Because they don't want to. But we just made a different trade on the side here, a small one. And we just traded 6 first-round picks for a random Boston Celtics first. That in goal, hopefully 2 first-round picks added to this deal. Or 1 added to make a total of 2. I think that's a little better. I think it's a lot better, but I think that might be closer. And then some seconds if we need to. But yeah, I mean, we'll go back, find Jalen Bridges. There he is. This deal, do they want it? We're going to go ahead and throw it at them, see what they do with it, and yep, they take it. Did not expect them to actually take that one, but they did. And yeah, I mean, we just added Devin Booker. Obviously, he's going to play the 2. He goes up a little overall, and he's going to start next to Jalen Brunson. That's a lot of scoring. Bridges is going to go up to the 3. He actually goes up overall, and he's going to go back up to like an 87 when he's back healthy. And then, yeah, I mean, we got a solid team now. With Devin Booker, we got that 3rd star. Anunoby just never really works out in 2K. I mean, the 11 compared to the 18 points a game, that's the biggest one. It's because what he does in real life is 18 a game, but in 2K, it's 11. So he's not great in 2K. That's our big move for now. I don't want to change too much up. And we got D-Book in that lineup. For now, Hart's going to start until Bridges gets back. And then, yeah, we're looking pretty solid. So I think Hart will slide to the 4, Towns back to the 5, and Robinson will actually go to the bench. That would be what I would do. But again, we'll see what Thibodeau does. Just waiting for everyone to come back healthy. There's Bridges back healthy. And we'll wait a little bit longer, see. There he is. Jalen Brunson's back. And we'll go ahead and finish that day and then move on here. Now we got that lineup. And it's the exact same lineup I wanted. And Robinson will be off the bench. We got a solid bench too. Not great, but a lot better than it was. And we got a lot better of a starting lineup. We went from a very good defensive team to okay on the defensive side, but the scoring is out of this world with D-Book, Brunson, and Towns. And yeah, obviously want to bring back Cat, want to get rid of that very expensive future to his contract. He's got like $60 million in the future. That's obviously not ideal. So yeah, we'll get him cheaper. Still not cheap, but cheaper. They'll go down $12 million after that $57 a year next year. And yeah, I mean, nothing else we really can do but just simulate. And at the end of the year, Wemby, Cooper Flagg, getting those honors. Luka, the clutch player of the year. So good year for the Spurs. Let's see if we got anybody on an All-NBA team here. Nobody on the first or second, but D-Book actually makes the All-NBA third team in his debut year with the Knicks. Traded through at the deadline. And it's pretty solid to pick up that. We're going up against the Pacers, some revenge here. I'm a huge Pacers fan, diehard fan. So I don't like the Knicks. But right now, we'll go with the Knicks. I gotta root for them because this whole goal is to rebuild. Towns goes down though, and we swept them. Okay. Now we got Boston. For some reason, it's a 7 seed, and it's the same lineup. Drew Holiday's on the bench though because he's old. Otherwise, it's that same Boston team. Shouldn't be a 7 seed, but 2K just hates on them for no reason, and we get through it. Nice. Now we got Detroit. Okay. Detroit's good. And, whoa, where's Cade? Cade is not in the lineup. So, I mean, he's injured, obviously. But how long is the question? I did not know he was out, and they still beat the Cavs in 7, which is crazy. Oh, a little too far. Back to the Pistons here. And he's done for the year. We should sweep him. We should sweep him, no doubt. And they take a game from us, but we beat them in 5, and we have the Timberwolves. The Spurs got swept by Minnesota. Come on, this has to be it. We're better than them. We are for sure better than them. Going from eliminating the conference finals to the NBA finals. Both of us were eliminated last year. And we're down 2-0. Not ideal. We're going to cut the rotation a little bit. Give our guys more minutes. And then we're also going to go way heavy on the starter minutes like Tibbs would do in real life. And yeah. So let's see. How does this go? Game 3. It's our first game at home. Series don't start till the road team plays at home. We're at home in Madison Square Garden. Pretty tough to beat us there. We pick up game 3. Big win. We just need to take game 4. It's hard to come back down 3-1. And at the moment we're doing so and holding strong, and they're going to take the lead. And they actually have the lead going down the stretch, and we had no chance down in that fourth quarter. So down 3-1, we end up winning, and we lost in 6. Yeah, that is what it is. Good year. And actually we see the Thunder get the number 1 pick. We get the number 2 pick. But what we're going to do here, that pick is not ours. But instead of just giving our pick back to Washington, the Thunder, you can't have that pick because that's just stupid that they could get the Bansta. So the Thunder, we're going to force them to make their trade back to the Jazz, and we're also going to trade our pick back to the Wizards for realism because we don't want to get DeBansta or anybody else just because 2K doesn't have that in the game. They don't have that pick protection in. So that pick is actually, in real life, it's protected 1 through 10 for Washington. So obviously 2 falls in that range. No way the Knicks will get that in 26. That pick is going back to Washington. Got to make a few changes here just so I can trade the pick. I mean, I'm going through a lot of work here, 2K, to move this pick. So maybe you can pay us back in a different way. But we're going to send this pick back to Washington. I don't even want a relative pick because we shouldn't have this one. So just going to trade for their most future second-round pick. And we're going to do the same thing for the Thunder. We're just going to give them whatever pick is in the furthest year from now. That's a second-rounder. Would be their own. And yeah, they've got one too. So there it is. Jazz, Wizards get their picks back. And outside of that, I really don't think we have a valuable pick this year, unfortunately. But that is okay. We shouldn't have had that pick anyways. That's why I didn't trade it earlier. But for now, we're going to keep Tibbs. We're going to hire the best member for every position here. Just offer the best. And we'll see. Here we get 2 out of 3. And okay, well, this is a glitch because now I can't even go over to the team doctor. So sign whoever you want. And now we're in the draft here. No pick. So Boozer goes 1 and DeBansta goes 2. We could have had AJ DeBansta, but we're going ultra realistic here. So no DeBansta. We're going to keep Dottier, and Tyrese Proctor will let go. And yeah, Jalen Bridges, we don't need to keep him. Porty, he's been here long enough. He's 26. He's not going to get much better. No reason to keep him, just to keep him. And in the free agency, we have Bridges here. Had a good year. But his morale is just a little lower, so that's why. It's because he just injured. He just got him off the injury, so he should be like an 87. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna lower or raise these, which will lower the expected amounts. And I just do this because 2K really doesn't like. That's just absurd that Mikal Bridges wants $43 million and he still wants 40. So I'm just going to go back and change that even further, put it at 75, which is what I normally do, and we'll see how that goes there. And he still wants 34, but he does not want to sign with us. He's mad. He does not. I don't know why he's mad. We just went to the NBA Finals, and you were starting. We paired you up with your old teammate D-Book, and you are still going to refuse to sign here, so that sucks. We're going to have to figure out something else. Man, that sucks. That really sucks, because we're going to lose him for nothing, and there's no way we can sign anybody of his caliber either. It's going to be another year of just signing low overall guys for low amounts of money to hopefully fill out the bench. Man, that sucks. That really sucks. I don't know why he doesn't want to come back. I did not even know that. That's why I would have traded him, but he wasn't feeling like that in the middle of the year, so I don't know. Maybe he got pissed off because of his injury, but it is what it is. I don't know, man. That sucks. But Kelly Oubre's the guy I want to bring in here. Doesn't want a lot of money, and he's pretty high overall. Now we can only sign him for the $5.5 million. And I'm gonna change a little bit here, just to make it a little bit better. And he says no, so that's great. And yeah, I mean, we don't have much to do here. I mean, Oubre is still good, but he's no Mikal Bridges, and he doesn't even want to sign. Gary Trent would be nice if we just moved him up to the 3, and he has zero interest in that. I'm still going to offer it, but yeah, he declines. So Oubre will actually sign the 1-year deal, and we have also offered Sam Hauser, and there we go, he accepts. So now we got 2 forwards that can play. Sam Hauser, really good as well off the bench. I think that's a steal. And yeah, I mean, I think we're set. We got the rotation, the depth. I mean, we got everything we need. Aldama, I'm just trying to see if anybody left here would take a minimum. If I hadn't given Oubre his $5 million a year, I probably maybe could have given that to Ty Jerome, but I don't know. But yeah, just checking in on a few guys. These guys really don't want to sign. There's really no other power forward out here that we would be able to get. Nurkic would, but he's a center, not a power forward, so. Vucevic, actually, I look at him, he's actually pretty solid. Yeah, he's played pretty good, so we'll, that's a little interesting. Aaron Wiggins, yeah, he's probably not going to sign that. He does not, he's insulted. That's great. And yeah, I mean, really no one else who can play that power forward. Maybe Vucevic can, and Bull. Yeah, Kenrich Williams was good for us, but I don't see the need to bring him back. He wasn't the greatest, and he's going to continue to decrease, but Vucevic actually doesn't want that, so whatever. We'll continue through there. See if the Suns get De'Aaron Fox. That's their long-term replacement for Devin Booker. He never stays with the Spurs in 2K. It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, I'm loving this roster. Dottier, he's going to have to play the 3. He can't move up to the 4, so I think we got a really good team. I mean, we got some young guys that are continuing to get better, and I mean, we're just keeping the all-stars we got. That big 3 really working out for us, so no more Mikal Bridges anymore. Sucks, but it is what it is. we have found a fix for that for now. Maybe we can find something better in the future. And we're going to go ahead and load in the 2027 draft class. It's going to be the last one because 2028 it's a while from now. So, you never know who's going to be good then. So last one we'll put in here. Doesn't really matter too much because we don't have any draft picks still. So that's great. But yeah, I'm trying here to see if we need to sign another free agent. Still trying to look. They won't let us sign one. So you know what? They can sign whoever they want to sign. I don't really care. And yeah, pretty good season. I feel good about it. And I hope. I feel good about last season. I feel even better coming in here. They signed a few good players, actually. So now we have a few power forwards. Jordan Ward will actually probably play off the backup power forward. And yeah. So a little bit through the season here. Deuce McBride, negative in the wins added. I went and looked at it, and he's just been horrible. Whether that's efficiency, all the stats have gone down. And yeah, for backing up Devin Booker, you can see why his stats have gone down. Brunson and all of them have gone down, but Booker's hurt right now. He'll be back in a couple weeks, torn MCL. Deuce McBride stepping up in that role for D-Book has just been terrible, so it's clear they didn't fit here. Kuminga would be incredible, but he's on a minimum. I don't know how he's on a minimum, but he's not going to re-sign for that. I'm not going to trade for Kuminga for 1 year. Jalen Tyson will fix our small forward issue for right now. Scottie Pippen Jr. is good, but he is a bit inefficient. And AJ Mitchell, again, really good player, but we don't really need the point guard spot. And then Colin Sexton's okay, but he's on a minimum. And then, Casey Wallace. It's kind of surprising he's out there. He's more of a defender than a scorer, and I feel like that's something we'd be okay with. We don't need more scoring. And Tobias Harris, 12 points a game. He's got to have played in one game. You can tell based off the field goal, not having any stat being a half, it's awful. Yeah, he's played 1 or 2 games maybe. And then Toumani Camara for defense at small forward would be nice, but Kuminga, as much as I'd love to do that, man, he's on a minimum. I don't think that'll be good for the future. Jalen Tyson, he's playing good, but if we're going for Tyson, I'd rather go for Casey Wallace. And again, I think Casey Wallace is the better option over Pippen, just because Wallace is younger and he's better. Slightly, and he's a much better defender, but Pippen is a good defender too. And yeah, the more I've talked myself into it, Casey Wallace is the best deal here. I don't know that I want to get Tobias Harris in this, try to take Oubre out of here. Contracts do not match, so we'll try and do a little fit in the puzzle. I think Kolek is better anyways. Nope, not Shea, not throwing him in there. But I think Kolek adds value, so we can keep Kelly Oubre, and then maybe they're throwing Tobias Harris in there, so it looks like that is the trade they offered is probably the only one that'll work. We'll just go ahead and go with the original trade they're offering. Tobias Harris is still good. He still hasn't regressed that much, so it's not terrible to bring him on. That'd be the only reason I wouldn't want to, but this is a good trade still. We're still getting Casey Wallace for Deuce McBride. And Casey Wallace is going to slot into the 2 until D-Book gets back. And yeah, we're making some small changes that aren't major outside of the Anunoby for D-Book trade and then losing Mikal Bridges, but that wasn't a change we made or wanted to make. So we went here and re-signed D-Book, Mitchell Robinson, Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson. And I signed Booker to a 1-year deal because I think when he goes to re-sign after that, he'll want less money than what would have been on there anyways, if that makes sense. So it's just easier to do that way. He's back from injury. The other guys, front-loaded deals, getting them for cheap. And yeah, and AJ DeBansta, could have had him, but wasn't our pick to take him. And we'll see if anybody's here. He will actually make the All-NBA third team. That is crazy in his rookie year. We had no All-NBA, no All-Defense, and no All-Rookie. So no team whatsoever do we make it on, but we are the 1 seed, so does that really matter? No. We're going up against Boston. I don't like going up against this team every single year when they're a play-in team. I don't know why they are. But we had 3 scores at 20 a game, and then nobody else was there. And look at that. Tobias Harris almost had 10 points a game in the 27 he played. He started 1. That's pretty good. He played 20 minutes a game. I'm liking how we got him. It kind of feels like a steal almost, and we didn't want him, so that's crazy. So that's a good one. Casey Wallace played good. We don't need him to score. We need him to play defense. And the rebounding, I mean, yeah, Towns, Mitchell Robinson, Josh Hart locked that up pretty nicely. And the assists, the playmaking, 5 a game to Brunson, Hart, and Booker. I like it. And then, yeah, Wallace, Dottier, Josh Hart, and Mitchell Robinson all were at 1 steal or more. And Mitchell Robinson, the only one to get more than a block. And minimal turnovers, too. So that's good. Jalen Brunson's at 51%. I did 2 turnovers a game. That's really impressive. And yeah, we were the number 1 seed in the East. We were number 3 in the NBA. So that's pretty good to Minnesota and the crazy generational San Antonio Spurs in this game. And this is a little bit of a worse Boston team. There's no Pritchard. I'm assuming he's hurt. Towns goes down. Josh Hart goes down. Mitchell Robinson goes down. They tie the series up 2-2. They go up 3-2. Not good. This is why you don't want to play this team. I don't know why they're a playing team every year, but that's just how 2K is. So I don't want to change the lineup. We're in the first round. We're still pretty good. So we're just going to sim through it. The guys who are hurt are still playing except for Mitchell Robinson. And that is not good. Can we come back? We cannot. We have been eliminated in the first round in 6 games. The Celtics lose to the Pistons, who play the Timberwolves, and the Pistons get it done in 5. First champ since 2004, but I feel like that could have been us. KD, James Harden, Paul George, Draymond, all those guys retiring, and Tom Thibodeau retires. So we're going to bring him back anyways. It's better he retires and we don't have to fire him or just not bring him back. Big changes. No changes in the NBA. The big changes with us is we have to reject all those. I don't think we're in the lottery here. We are not, and then our pick goes number 27 to the Nets. So not great. We don't have a pick or whatever, but the head coaches, we're going to go ahead and offer some of these guys here. Joe Mazzulla, for sure. Nick Nurse, yeah, he's pretty good. Bring him in. Tyronn Lue, and yep, get him over. I'd rather have him over Quinn Snyder, and then Chris Finch is actually coach, so he's a free agent. Didn't know that. Go ahead and sign him. And yeah, we'll see who accepts and who doesn't, and Tyronn Lue is the only one to accept, so Tyronn Lue's our new coach. I think he's a good coach. Coach LeBron helped that Cavs team win some pretty impressive things. He's a good coach, so I'm happy about that. Maybe some change will help. And no picks. No picks. Mika Murinen, I think he's from Duke. He goes, no, we're not going to let Kolek go. We need to keep him. Tyrese Proctor, your time in New York is over. We don't need him. We have Kolek. Didn't know Kolek was going to get this good, but I do like that. And yeah, I mean, we need a small forward. Tobias Harris is still good enough to play the backup 4, so yeah, we just need a small forward. I'm assuming Dottier will get a little better, more overall, but you know, we need a small forward. Let all these guys that we don't want go. Keep Sam Hauser just in case. Spurs, Bucks, Nuggets, Heat, Hornets, Suns, all getting their guys back. So Kawhi, as we see, goes to Brooklyn, but pretty uneventful in free agency. I do like Malik Beasley, and he will sign that contract. There's McHale. Where did he end up playing? He's down to an 83. He played in Memphis. McHale, is it really worth it? Don't think so, bud. But yeah, he wants 30. Just looking at some guys, we can maybe slide over to the 3 from the 2 or the 4. And it looks like not too many guys here. I mean, we could get a few of those, but I do like Malik Beasley a lot. Gary Trent, E2. I think Trent is just a little bit better. I'd rather have him, but he wants more money. I'm going to try and sign him first. See if he'll accept what we give him. $573 million. I think, oh, no, we can't do that. Okay, well, can't sign Gary Trent. Not going to happen, so I think we just go with Malik Beasley here. And we ended up signing Malik, putting him, we have him at the 2. I'm going to move him over to the 3. Brunson, Cat, Booker, all down to a 91. Other than that, I mean, Dottier goes up to a 79. That's going to be big for us. Tobias down to a 77. He's still good. And yeah, going to go ahead and switch Malik Beasley. Whether he goes up or down, I don't care. He's going to play the 3. So if he goes down overall, it's fine. If he goes up, that's great. And he's actually going to go up to an 82. So that's nice. 82 overall is really good to have as a backup. But now he's actually going to start. So Dottier will back him up. And yeah, I mean, we got a pretty good team. I'm feeling good. We got depth. I'm liking it. And we're obviously just going to toss in the random draft class. And that's our offseason. So some minor changes, not huge, minor. But at the end of the day, we get better. And this is a team where you don't need to make major changes. We got that big three. It's pretty unstoppable. So Brunson, Booker. We'll start with Dadier, Hart, and Towns. Same thing we've been rolling with. Wallace, Robinson, Beasley, Kolek. We'll play Tobias Harris. I mean, he's only getting 10 minutes. For now, I'm going to move it to a 9-man just because we're going to have injuries this year. So he's going to play. It's not like he won't play. So he'll still play. And we just don't need him playing. That is crazy to think Bradley Beal was just a random CPU signing. He didn't even play anywhere last year. And yeah, Tobias, he'll slide in somewhere. And we brought back Kenrich Williams. We got Fred VanVleet. I mean, some pretty stacked roster here with some old guys. Well, if only this were a few years ago, this team would definitely win. I just realized Booker and Beal back together, but Beasley goes down and overall for morale. Whatever, he's going to get better as the season goes on. And yeah, I mean, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this year, and I think we're going to do great things. So, Victor is the MVP. We see Tyron Stokes and Ben Surhoff getting their awards. That's a good little duo there with Darren Peterson and I keep saying Giannis, with Victor. And Victor, All-NBA first team, the MVP. And we don't make another team again. AJ DeBanstead, All-NBA third team again. It is kind of crazy. But yeah, no All-NBA teams. Obviously, no rookie teams. Don't know why there's only 3 guys there. Don't care. We are finals focused. We got Atlanta in the first round. But if we go and look at how we played this year, Towns led the team in the minutes, but D-Book led in points with Brunson. Then Towns' case of Wallace got up to 11, 10 on the dot for Beasley. Hart, Dadier, Kolek, Harris, Robinson, that's the big group of guys that really helped out. And everybody kind of improved. They scored marginally more. D-Book only missed 3 games. Brunson and Towns did not miss a game. Those guys are all relatively completely healthy. The rebounds, more to Towns and Robinson. Hart got a little less, but Dadier got a little more. It's just how it goes. When Hart gets older, Dadier gets younger. Josh Hart actually led the team in playmaking. That's pretty interesting. And Hart was second in steals. So Josh Hart had a bounce-back year for losing some overalls. He had a bounce-back year. Tyler Kolek is back in the lineup. We get the playoff set. Same exact Hawks team. No difference, no change. It's a good team, but I still think they're too young. I think we're better than them right now. Devin Booker with some lefty knee tendonitis, and there goes Malik Beasley and Karl Anthony Towns. Oh my God, we just got hammered, and we still swept them. We took both games in Atlanta with half of our freaking roster not playing or injured, and we go up against Toronto. They bounced back against Brooklyn. I think they were down 2-1. They just won 3 straight, but regardless, they're still too young of a team. I know they're good, but I think their time is not yet. It's our time over them. Malik Beasley's back and healthy. 2-2. You go to the injury report. Look at Booker, Towns. Booker should be back for the conference finals. Towns, he's probably honestly in the lineup. I don't care to check just because it's on automatic anyway. So whatever Tyronn Lue wants to do is cool with me. I just care if we win. We take win 3, and we win. Move on to the conference finals to go against the Hornets. Towns back in the lineup. Booker's in the lineup. He's still hurt, but Towns is fully clear, and it's a good Hornets team. I just think they're too young. I think, kind of similar to the Hawks, it's better for us, and yeah, we swept them. So Dallas or San Antonio, we wait. Booker's healthy. We go up against San Antonio, and Maluach got the conference finals MVP, which is interesting. So wonder why he got that. We look at the lineup, and where's Wemby? Some changes, but where is Wemby? He has to be. I mean, he's obviously hurt. We saw him win the MVP. Wemby has a broken kneecap. He's done for the year. I mean, we should sweep him. Or maybe not sweep him, but we should beat. Okay. We took game 1 on the road. We lose game 2 on the road. So we're going back home. Series don't start till the road team plays at home. It's been the case for us before. It's the case right now. We need this one. Change up the rotation a little bit. Game 3 in the Garden. We got the advantage. Come on. And they're going to pull out late, and they are going to hold on. We lost that game in the second half, specifically the fourth quarter. Not good. We take game 4. We're going to game 5. This is a big one. I think whoever wins this game wins the series, honestly. Because then we'll have one home game each. It's going to be hard if we're down 3-2 to come back. And, well, we went down 3-2. That is not good. Yeah, we're going to have to shorten the rotation here. 7 guys. And we're going to go with the Tom Thibodeau Classic. Go with nobody on the bench really playing a whole lot. And it's just a short bench with Robinson. He's still going to get a decent amount. And same with Casey Wallace. But, yeah, I mean, try and get Brunson, Booker, Towns all the same minutes. We're actually going to get Brunson and Booker 41 and Towns 40. Not that makes really a big difference. And we look here as, I think, yeah, we got this one. We take game 6. It's our third win. We are going to the game 7 for the NBA Finals with no Wemby. If we lose this, we blew a generational chance. It's close. It's close. It's not close. It's not close. And it's over. 13-point win. And we've done it. Towns got the Finals MVP. I was thinking it was going to be Brunson or Booker, but Karl Anthony Towns. This big 3. This is the team that won. Brunson, Towns, Booker, Wallace, Hart, Robinson, Dottier, Beasley, Kolek, Harris, Thibault, Williams, Van Vliet, Bradley Beal all getting a ring. That was the team that did it. This team, a lot of continuity, only made the one big move, made a couple small moves, but without OG and Bridges bringing talent, or Booker bringing a couple other guys, and that's what this team was about. It was about continuity and keeping it together, and that's what they're going to do. But overall, happy with how this went. But thank you for watching this one. I appreciate it. I had a lot of fun making it. Stay tuned. Going to put more out. See you in the next one.